Hello, in this video, I really want to talk about rapport. What does it mean? How do you use that, build it, that can help you in your life, not just in sales, but many other things as well. Before I get started, down below in the description, there's a link. And if you do click on it, there's a great way you can basically steal a system legally, ethically, on how someone like yourself can make some really good money online. Uh, all right. So, have you ever seen that movie, The Wolf of Wall Street, with Leo DiCaprio? It's a movie with the most f bombs in it, right? It is. I think it had one like a record at that. At the height of Jordan Belford's life, he's the guy that they made the movie about. He was worth $200 million. The company was at 400 million. He owned half the company, and I'm not sure exactly what he went for prison for. He went to prison for just under 2 years. But look, he was a good salesman. He was a really, really good salesman, and he did have a really good idea when it came to selling penny stocks, which was nobody was doing at the time. Uh, and so let's talk about sales ability. Let's talk about building rapport, stuff like that, because it's not easy to trust some guy on the phone and give him a bunch of money. It's just the way it is. That's the reality of the situation. I don't know if you've ever done phone sales, but I have. It's a long time ago. It's not easy. So let's just talk about building rapport. Now, Jordan Belford, what he says is that people need to be a 10 on three things. One, they need to really trust the salesperson. You know, absolute certainty this is a good thing. Second, they need to trust the product. Absolutely certain this is a great product that's going to help me with whatever pain I have, whatever. And the last one is absolutely trust the company behind all of the whole thingy. Okay. Um, Now some people realize that, okay, yeah, trusting the product makes sense, trusting the company makes sense, but what they forget about is themselves. Okay. And I think that makes a lot of sense to me. But I used to always think that people kind of buy into the salesperson first. If they don't like the salesperson, they don't trust them, whatever, it doesn't matter what they say. They're just not gonna. It's gonna be very difficult to, you know, sell a product or idea to that person or whatever, or even hand the person money if that's the goal. Because what do you think? Do you think that's true? I think there's a lot of truth to that because the main thing is everybody has an ego, you know, and if you bruise somebody's ego, they just it's like a little war going on or something like that. And myself, just something I'm working on is another book which is good. It's called Ego is the Enemy. And it's a really good book, and I think there's a lot of truth to that. So just in my own life, I'm trying not to take anything personal, and it's not easy because we got egos. Now, Jordan says something also very interesting in the movie. There's a whole scene about, oh, sell me this pen. I don't have a pen near me. Sell me this cell phone or whatever. But now what he says is the rookie salesperson is going to talk about all these features and benefits and how cool this Apple phone is. Believe it or not, it's not even an Apple phone. It's a V phone. Somebody in I think it's a Hong Kong company it's like an Apple phone, looks like it, but it's not. It's a lot cheaper. It's like an iPhone 7 Plus remake. We're getting off topic. But anyways, back to the I don't have a pen. Okay, back to the pens. Most people imaginary pen. Oh, look at the features, look at the benefits. That's what the kind of like the average salesperson does. But the thing is, the only logical thing you can do um, is ask somebody first of all. Tell them, are you in the market for a pen? What type of pens have you used in the past? Kind of calls qualifying someone. And by gathering intelligence in the very beginning, it can enable you to discover their needs, their values, what's their pains, what their hurts are. And another thing he talks about is how you listen to the answer. It's very important. Active listening enables someone to get, it kind of builds rapport. When you're really listening to somebody, he talks about 75% of it eye contact. There's a whole thing about in communication, a very small percentage is words, like 10%. A lot of it is body language and voice tone. There's a lot of truth to that. But what he says, which makes a lot of sense, is words do matter 100% when you're talking, but a lot of communication is you're not talking, you know? So that makes a lot of sense too. So if you're really actively listening to someone, it shows that you care. And that's definitely a first part of building rapport. Okay? Uh, that you're not just trying to make a quick buck. Because you can't really tell someone, oh yeah, I really care about you. They're going, no, you don't. You just want to make a quick buck. You can't say that. So you have to communicate that through body language, and voice tone, and active listening, and those kind of qualities. Uh, so that's one thing to build rapport. The second thing what she talks about to build rapport is it's kind of like this communication style that I'm just like you, you know. Not like what he means by that is not like everything you like I like, because that's bullshit. Like, oh yeah, you like golf. Oh, I love golf too. Oh yeah, let's talk about golf, but you don't like golf. But what he talks about is that you guys kind of speak at the same pace, you know, stuff like that. So it's kind of like we're all trying to just make it in this world, kind of a thing. That's what he talks about. That's a good example too of building rapport, speaking at the same pace. All right. Uh, all right. So everything, yeah. There you go. So how to build rapport. Recap real quick. Uh, show you people you care. Active listening. Body language, voice tone. It's also how you come across. Like, you can say, so, yeah, what's your problem? Or you can say, so what's your problem? You know, it's like the way you say it too can be a lot. You don't want to be the asshole because then you kill the rapport. So yeah, build rapport. Two things. It's one, show you people you care, and also show people that hey, I'm just like kind of like you in a lot of ways. That's how you do it. Okay. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. If you are interested in making some money online, one of the biggest mistakes a lot of people do is they think they know everything and go out there and they just end up doing the wrong stuff. And you gotta learn from people who know what they're doing. That's the key thing in life. Same thing when it comes to marketing something online. It's very important you learn from the best, and that's the big problem. Some people claim to be the best, but they're not. They don't know what they're talking about. And that is a problem in the school system. Uh, because when you learn from people who are really, really good, it's like a shortcut. And it saves you a lot of energy and time from doing the wrong stuff. And plus, following the right system um, is insanely helpful. So, anyways, if you want to learn more, I think this is it's a really really good idea. Just click that link below, and it's gonna there's basically education on how you can make some really good money online. Okay. Anyways, I wish you the best. I hope you like this video, and take care.